Good morning students. Let us discuss about the designing of butt weld. So what are the steps? The steps are step number 1. Size of a butt weld is equal to the effective throat thickness. The notation is T subscript C, TC. Now how we will find effective throat thickness? TC is equal to the thickness of the thinner plate for double UVJ butt weld. That means if two plates has to be joined, let us say 12 millimeter and 14 millimeter. So what is the thinner plate? The thinner plate thickness is 12 millimeter. So you have to take the value of effective throat thickness as 12 millimeter. If both the plates are of same thickness, that means suppose two plates of 12 millimeter has to be joined, then what will be the throat thickness? It will be 12 millimeter, because here both the plate thickness are same. But if they are different, then the thickness of the thinner plate will be the value of the effective throat thickness, which is the size of the butt weld. But this is for what? Double U, V and J butt weld. Correct? But if it is single UV bevel butt weld, what you have to take? The effective throat thickness will be 5/8 times the thickness of the thinner plate. So you have to remember that in case of a UV single bevel butt weld, TC is equal to, that is effective throat thickness is equal to 5/8 into thickness of the thinner plate. What is the next step? Step number 2 is the strength of the weld. How we can find out? Strength of the weld is capital P is equal to sigma L TC. What is sigma? Sigma is the allowable stress in tension that will be given in the question. What is L? L is the effective length of the weld. What is TC? Just now we have seen that the effective throat thickness. So by this way we can find out the strength of the butt weld. Let us see one example. Two plates 16 and 14 millimeter thick are joined by number 1 double U butt weld, number 2 single U butt weld. Determine the strength in the welded joint in tension in each case. Effective length of the weld is 175 millimeter. Take permissible stress in weld is 150 MPa. Part number 3 is comment on the safety in both cases if the joint is subjected to 280 kilonewton load. I request all of you, please pause over here, note down the question and the data, and then please see or go forward. Okay, I hope all of you have noted down the question. Let us see how to solve it as I have discussed. What is the step number 1? Let us start. Step number 1 is the size of the weld we have to find out. But here in part 1, what they have told, the butt weld is the double U butt weld. Correct? Before that, what is the effective length? Effective length is L, that is 175 millimeter. It is given in the question. So let us write down it. L equal to 175 millimeter. Now we will be solving for part 1. That is for double U butt weld. What will be the size of the weld? Size of the weld is equal to TC. That is equal to the thickness of the thinner plate. Here, what are the thickness of the plates? One is 14 millimeter, one is 16 millimeter. So what is the thinner plate? The 14 millimeter. So TC will be 14 millimeter. Next step, strength of the weld. How we can find out? P is equal to sigma L into TC. The value of sigma is given as 150. L is given as 175, TC is given as 14. We have found out 14. So if we multiply, we get the value as 367.5 into 10 cube Newton. Now 1 kilonewton is equal to 10 cube Newton. So if we divide this value by 10 cube, so we will get the value in kilonewton. So the final answer is strength of the W butt weld is equal to 367.5 kilonewton. Let us see the second part. Second part, what they have asked, that if it is a single U butt weld. Now again refer to the step. So what is the single U butt weld? Single U butt weld, the size of the weld is 5/8 multiplied by the thickness of the thinner plate. What is the thickness of the thinner plate? That is 14 millimeter. So 5/8 multiplied by 14. That gives us to be 8.75 millimeter. Again, find out what is the strength of the weld. The strength of the weld P is equal to sigma L TC. What is sigma? 150. What is L? 175. What is TC? 8.75. So if you multiply, we get it 229 into 10 cube Newton, which converts into 229 kilonewton. So now we have seen how to solve or how to find the strength of a butt weld. The third part, what they have told, now suppose you are applying or this joint has to carry a load of 280 kilonewton. So this is the applied force from the outside, from the structure, this much load is coming. So you have to comment on the safety of the joint, weld joint, correct? So in case of the W butt weld, it is safe. How we are deciding on it? Because you see step number 1, what is the strength of the weld for W butt weld? It was 367.5. What is the applied load? Applied load is 280 kilonewton. So obviously it will be able to handle that because applied load is very less. It can carry up to 367.5. So the W butt weld is safe. But the single U butt weld is unsafe. Why? Because in case of single U butt weld, that is the part number 2, what is the strength of the weld? 229 kilonewton. But how much load you are applying on the structure? 280 kilonewton. So it will not be able to carry that load. So single U butt weld is unsafe in this case. Thank you. Please keep watching my other videos.